Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I didn't quite get enough favorites on the tweet that I sent out, but that's okay because I've had a lot of people ask me to do this video, and if you can read, you already know what it is. I have 11 tattoos. I started getting them when I was about 15 years old, and I kind of got them from all over the place. I'm just gonna go through and explain why I got each one, and we'll go from there. I also don't know if I'm gonna go in order because they're kind of scrambled together, so I'll start maybe from the bottom of my body and work my way up. Here we go. So this is one of the first tattoos I got. I think it was like the third. So there's just a couple of palm trees that obviously really badly needs touch-ups. But this is health and strength in Japanese, and this is my Leo symbol. And I've had an obsession with palm trees since I was really little. That one I got because I've gone through a lot of health issues. They started when I was about 16. Digestive problems, things that were really crippling actually. They never really figured out what was wrong with me, so I still have issues there, but it's a lot more tolerable now and it's a lot more manageable. I missed my entire grad year of high school because I was in and out of the hospital for testing, and it was a really rough time in my life. I got that when I sort of got out of the woods a little bit. I thought that getting something that was really meaningful to me to give me strength when I look at it. The next one is on my side. There's two there. This one was the first one I ever got. It's a little fish. I don't fish. I don't know exactly why I got it, but I think I just really wanted a tattoo, and I drew it and I thought it looked cool, so that's the first one I ever got. And this one was further down the line. This really hurts on the hip, and on the ribs it hurts a decent amount as well. I got this for my mom when I moved out of my parents' house. The mermaid is supposed to represent her, and I'm supposed to be the little seahorse that she's setting free. I did draw that one as well. I've drawn a lot of the tattoos that I have. I drew the one on my ankle as well. A lot of my tattoos are kind of landmark tattoos. I will tell you too that the one on my ankle hurt a lot because there's so much bone underneath it. On the side it wasn't so bad where it's really fleshy, but on the ribs and the hip bone really hurt. Those are not the most painful ones that I've had though. Moving on. This one I got when I was 16. I wanted a tattoo that looked like henna because I really thought henna was extremely beautiful, but it wasn't permanent. This one is just like a drawing that I did, and I really fell in love with it, so I decided to get it as a tattoo. It doesn't have any super significant meaning, but I was in love for the first time when I got it, so maybe it really always reminds me of that time in my life. This one didn't hurt hardly at all. Back of the shoulder is a really good starter place. On my other shoulder, this is the only tattoo that I ever picked off of a wall or out of a book. Because of that, I do plan on getting it covered. I want a big huge dragon all through here, but eventually that will happen. I just wanted another tattoo really, so that's why I got this one. I have no significant meaning for it or anything like that. I just really wanted another tattoo, and that is why you shouldn't do that, kids. Don't just pick a tattoo because you want another tattoo. Make sure that you actually care about the tattoo, because now I have to try and get that covered, which I have a feeling is going to be extremely difficult. So next, of course, you guys have all seen this tattoo and you always ask me about it. This is my phoenix here. The phoenix is my favorite tattoo of mine. It means probably the most to me out of any of my tattoos. It's something that I got because something really extreme happened in my life. But this one I got in 2007, so I was like 20-ish. My dad was diagnosed with throat cancer. He went through 7 weeks of chemotherapy and radiation. He beat it. It was an extremely iffy thing. A lot of people don't beat that type of cancer that he had. He's been in remission for 7 years now, so he's been in the clear. He's been having his checkups and everything, but he did beat it. My dad is a really tough person. He's very, very stubborn. Of course, he beat it. I'm not surprised, but it was really hard to cope with, and it was really hard to watch him go through all of the treatment. When he beat it, I went and I thought, what better to sort of signify being reborn, getting a second chance at life. This one is for my dad. That's the biggest reason why I got it, and I am so happy with the way that it turned out. This tattoo didn't hurt that much. It hurt a lot up here and it hurt a lot down here, but it was mostly the shading. I did 3.5 hours of shading on this one, so that was probably the most painful part. Moving right along, so you guys have all seen these and you've all commented on them, the Marios. So I got these in Hawaii. Originally I wanted to get them as small buttons, but I kind of decided go big or go home. Obviously I have the one up, the fire flower and the star on my power hand, on my dominant hand. It made most sense to me. And then I have my fun little baddies on my left arm, which is, you know, my bad arm. Mario's been a part of my life since I can even remember. I watched my dad play Mario. Me and my best friend when I was younger played Mario until like 3 o'clock in the morning every day, and they were kind of my souvenir. That's how these came to be. And that comes to my latest tattoos. They're not entirely healed yet, believe it or not. I heal fairly slow. This is the Mandalorian symbol. Boba Fett is a Mandalorian. I was gonna put it up here, but I have a plan for this area, so I've decided to go a little bit lower with it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The 3 nerdy geeky tattoos that I got, I didn't get for any like super specific deep meaning, but I really don't think that every tattoo has to have a deep significant meaning. If you like something and you're committed enough to have it on your body for the rest of your life, I say go for it. Why not? I'm 100% sure that I'm gonna love these tattoos forever, so I went right ahead and got them. It doesn't have deep significant meaning, but can we all agree that Boba Fett is a badass and he's really hard to kill, which, you know, is always a good thing. He's definitely one of my favorite flip-flopper characters. Like him and Deadpool are my favorite flip-flopper characters. Anyway, that's why I got the Mandalorian symbol. I thought it was really cool. I could have gotten a Boba Fett head, but I thought that that was really blatant, and I really think it's a cool looking symbol. I mean, it's a really cool skull. The next one is my Triforce. Not gonna lie, this one hurt a lot, but I think it's totally worth it. I really, really like it. I think the placement is perfect, and I think Kai did a really good job. This one needs to be touched up really badly, but you guys all seem to really like it. This is the Batman symbol mustache guy. Not gonna lie, this was the most painful tattoo I've ever had in my life. It was extremely hard to sit through, but it was really quick, so it wasn't super horrible bad. It only took about 10 minutes, so Kai was awesome in that way, and he also started in the middle where it was the thickest and where my knuckle is. I had shooting pains up my arms, my whole body was sweating, and my finger was numb for about 24 hours. I'm going to get it touched up again eventually, not yet. I'm okay with it the way it is for now. That one I got because I don't know why, I just really liked it. Batman's been a huge influence in my life since I was little. Since I was a kid, I've loved Batman, and I think that it had a lot to do with how I got into being nerdy also. Growing up and watching the animated series, and you know, just there was always Batman. There's always been Batman. He's always been like the comic book nerd connection to the entertainment world or to the movie world, I feel like. The Triforce I got because I've played Zelda forever. I used to watch my dad play Zelda when I was a kid, and it's always been a part of my life as well. Yeah, there's not a whole lot else to say. If you're looking to get a tattoo, first of all, make sure that you're sure. For one, make sure that you research your artists really well. Make sure you look at their portfolios. Most artists specialize in one type of style. So old school or traditional Japanese or new school or portraits or black and gray, or so many different styles that people are good at and choose to specialize in. So make sure that your artist lines up with the tattoo that you want. Let me know in the comments down below if you want a tattoo 101 video or an aftercare video or anything like that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and getting to know my art a little bit better. I've been collecting tattoos for quite a while and I will continue to do so. I have quite a lot planned. It's a very expensive addiction. Oh, and always tip your tattoo artist because they put a lot of time and work into planning your tattoo for you, and they put a lot of time and care into actually tattooing you and trying to make sure that you're comfortable while doing the best work that they can. So leaving a tip is pretty standard. That's about it for now. So let me know what else you guys want to see, and don't forget, again, with the Halloween requests, I love to hear from you guys, and I will be selecting at least 5 or 6, so you know, be creative, because I love things like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let me know if you like this video, and we will see you guys soon. Hit me up on Twitter for Halloween requests also. Talk to you guys later. Bye.